What if one of the best property deals in America isn't in Texas, Florida, or the Carolinas? What if it's hiding in Tennessee, where some buyers are still finding farmhouses with acres of land, private ponds, workshops, basements, and even swimming pools for less than the price of a small apartment in many major cities? Most people assume the affordable properties disappeared years ago. They believe the market has already been picked clean, but that assumption may be costing them opportunities they never knew existed. In this video, we're counting down 10 surprisingly affordable Tennessee farmhouses currently on the market. Some are move-in ready, some need a little work, and a few are priced so low that they almost seem impossible in 2026. From nearly 7 acres of total privacy to a property listed for just $55,000. These homes prove that affordable rural living hasn't disappeared quite yet. Let's begin with a property that sets the standard for everything that follows. The first property on this countdown is located near Savannah, Tennessee, and it immediately delivers something many buyers spend years searching for, but rarely find at this price point. Genuine privacy. Situated on approximately 6.8 acres, this farmhouse offers a level of seclusion that has become increasingly difficult to find. There are no nearby rooftops dominating the view, no neighboring driveways cutting across the landscape, and no feeling of being squeezed between surrounding properties. Instead, open land stretches in nearly every direction. Built in 1977, the home offers just over 2,000 square feet of living space. Inside, one of the standout features is the authentic peg hardwood flooring that runs throughout much of the house. Unlike modern imitation materials, these floors carry the character and durability that many buyers specifically seek in older homes. Large windows fill the living room with natural light, while built-in shelving adds warmth and functionality. The kitchen provides generous workspace and storage, and the nearby dining area features a fireplace that creates an inviting atmosphere during Tennessee's cooler months. The home includes 3 spacious bedrooms and 2 full bathrooms that are already in solid condition. But what truly separates this property from many competitors is the amount of additional usable space. A staircase leads to accessible attic storage, while a massive unfinished basement provides roughly 2,600 square feet of extra potential. Future owners could transform this area into a workshop, recreation room, home gym, or additional living space. Outside, the amenities continue. A screened porch offers a comfortable place to relax, while the swimming pool and surrounding deck create an ideal setting for summer afternoons. One especially unique feature is the glass-enclosed hot tub area, allowing owners to enjoy scenic views of the surrounding property year-round. The property also includes a 2-car garage, an equipment shed, and a recently replaced central air conditioning system. Annual property taxes are approximately $866, remarkably low considering the acreage and improvements. Savannah itself has a population of around 7,000 residents and provides convenient access to healthcare, shopping, and everyday services. Jackson lies roughly 52 miles away, while Corinth, Mississippi, is approximately 32 miles south. At an asking price of $299,900, this property offers a rare combination of acreage, privacy, recreational features, and expansion potential that is becoming increasingly difficult to find in today's market. The next property is located near Bethel Springs, Tennessee, and it offers a different kind of appeal. While the previous home focused heavily on privacy and recreational features, this one feels more established, practical, and ready for everyday living. Set on approximately 6.21 acres, the property combines open ground, mature trees, and enough space for gardening, small-scale farming, outdoor projects, or simply enjoying a quieter lifestyle. The house was built in 1953 and provides just under 800 square feet of living space. It includes 4 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms, making it a strong option for a larger household, a buyer who needs a home office, or anyone who wants extra rooms for guests and hobbies. Inside, hardwood flooring runs through the primary living areas. These floors were recently refinished, giving the interior a cleaner and more polished appearance without removing the character of the original home. The living room includes built-in shelving and offers a comfortable layout that feels practical rather than overly formal. The kitchen features tile flooring, generous cabinet storage, and direct access to the dining area. This creates a natural connection between cooking, serving, and everyday meals. The layout is simple, functional, and easy to adapt. The primary bedroom stands out because of its size. Even after adding a full bedroom set, there is still enough space for a reading chair, desk, or small sitting area. The additional bedrooms are also reasonably sized, and can serve several purposes depending on the needs of the next owner. What makes this property especially attractive is the amount of recent work already completed. In 2025, the home received a new roof. Several windows were replaced, the interior was repainted, and the hardwood floors were refinished. These are not minor decorative changes. They are improvements that can reduce maintenance costs and make the transition easier for a new buyer. Outside, the property includes a 24 by 30 foot carport with substantial covered parking. There is also a 15 by 30 foot enclosed workshop that could be used for equipment storage, woodworking, vehicle projects, or other hands-on activities. Annual property taxes are approximately $418, one of the lowest figures on the entire list. Bethel Springs is a very small community with an estimated population of around 700 to 800 residents. Selmer is roughly 10 minutes away for groceries, services, and basic needs, while Corinth, Mississippi is approximately 30 minutes from the property. West Tennessee is known for hot, humid summers, mild winters, and seasonal thunderstorms, so buyers should consider the regional climate. Still, for those seeking acreage, low taxes, useful outbuildings, and a home with major updates already completed, the value is difficult to ignore. The asking price is $279,000. For that amount, the buyer receives more than 6 acres, 4 bedrooms, a workshop, covered parking, mature trees, and a home that has already received several of its most important improvements. Not everyone looking for an affordable Tennessee property wants endless acreage, tractor storage, or a completely remote location. For many buyers, the ideal home is something simpler: a solid structure, a manageable amount of land, reliable utilities, and a town that provides everyday conveniences without sacrificing a slower pace of life. That is exactly where this Huntingdon property enters the conversation. Built in 1956, this brick home sits on approximately 2 acres within the town limits. While 2 acres may not sound enormous compared to some of the larger properties on this list, it provides a surprising amount of outdoor space while keeping schools, shopping, healthcare, and services within easy reach. One of the first things worth mentioning is the construction itself. Older brick homes have earned a reputation for durability. They resist many of the issues associated with wood siding, require relatively little exterior maintenance, and often remain attractive for decades. The home features a convenient single-level layout. There are no stairs to climb and no second floor to maintain. This practical design appeals to a wide range of buyers, from young families to retirees seeking long-term comfort. Inside, hardwood flooring runs throughout much of the home, creating a warm and welcoming atmosphere. Built-in shelving adds character to the living room, while large windows help bring natural light into the space. The dining area includes a fireplace, creating a cozy gathering place during cooler months. Nearby, the kitchen connects efficiently with the dining space, making daily routines feel natural and uncomplicated. Another practical feature is the dedicated laundry room. While often overlooked during home tours, having a separate laundry area can significantly improve day-to-day organization and convenience. The home offers 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. The primary bedroom includes its own private bathroom, providing additional comfort and privacy. The remaining bedrooms can easily function as guest rooms, children's rooms, hobby spaces, or home offices, depending on future needs outside. A screened porch overlooks the property and provides a comfortable place to enjoy Tennessee evenings without dealing with insects during warmer seasons. A separate storage building offers additional space for tools, equipment, seasonal items, or outdoor gear. One major advantage is that the property is connected to public water and public sewer services. Many rural properties rely on wells and septic systems, which can require additional maintenance and monitoring. Here, those concerns are largely eliminated. Huntingdon itself is considered one of the stronger small towns in this region of Tennessee. As the county seat of Carroll County, it offers a functioning downtown area, schools, restaurants, local businesses, and access to healthcare. Baptist Memorial Hospital is located in town and includes emergency services, a feature that many rural communities lack. Jackson is approximately 35 miles away, while Paris, Tennessee is roughly 25 miles from the property. This allows residents to access larger shopping centers and employment opportunities when needed, while still enjoying a quieter hometown atmosphere. Annual property taxes are approximately $105, the highest tax figure we've seen so far. However, when considering the location,
really nice.
public utilities, healthcare access, and town amenities, many buyers may find that cost justified. The asking price is $249,000. For buyers seeking a durable brick home, 2 acres of usable land, a fireplace, hardwood floors, public utilities, and convenient access to healthcare, this property may represent one of the most balanced opportunities on the entire list. Every property on this list offers something different. Some focus on acreage. Others stand out because of their updates, location, or price. But this next home has a feature that instantly changes the atmosphere the moment someone steps onto the property: a pond. Located near Selmer, Tennessee, this brick home sits on approximately 3 acres and was originally built in 1961. While the house itself offers plenty to appreciate, the water view creates a setting that many buyers spend years trying to find. Imagine stepping outside in the early morning with a cup of coffee and watching sunlight reflect across the surface of the pond. In the evening, the same view becomes a peaceful backdrop for winding down after a long day. It's a simple feature, but one that dramatically influences how a property feels. Inside, the home offers a spacious layout designed for comfortable everyday living. Large windows allow natural light to fill the main living area, creating a bright and welcoming environment. The living room flows directly into the dining room, helping the entire front section of the home feel open and connected. The kitchen provides substantial cabinet storage and enough room for casual dining. Whether preparing family meals or hosting guests, the space is designed to function efficiently without feeling cramped. One of the most appealing areas of the home is the separate den. Anchored by a fireplace, this room offers a more relaxed atmosphere than the primary living area. It can serve as a family room, entertainment space, reading area, or simply a comfortable retreat during colder months. The home includes 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. The primary bedroom benefits from a private bathroom, while the remaining bedrooms provide flexibility for guests, children, remote work, or hobbies. Both bathrooms are functional and well-maintained, and a dedicated laundry area keeps household tasks conveniently separated from the main living spaces. Outside, practical features continue to add value. The property includes a carport for covered parking and a separate storage building for equipment, tools, or seasonal items. Public water and public sewer services eliminate many of the maintenance concerns associated with rural wells and septic systems. The home also features central heating and air conditioning, ensuring year-round comfort. Annual property taxes are approximately $826. Selmer serves as the county seat of McNairy County and has a population of roughly 4,500 residents. Unlike many small rural communities, the area benefits from a manufacturing employment base that helps support the local economy. For larger city access, Jackson is approximately 35 miles away, while Memphis is about 90 miles west. Jackson Regional Airport, offering commercial flight connections, is located roughly 40 miles from the property. Potential buyers should also be aware that parts of the Mid-South region have experienced increasing tornado activity in recent years. While this area is not considered part of Tornado Alley, weather preparedness remains an important consideration for homeowners. The asking price is $229,900. For buyers seeking a brick home, 3 acres of land, public utilities, a fireplace, and a peaceful pond view that few properties can replicate, this may be one of the most visually appealing opportunities on the entire countdown. As the countdown moves lower in price, the value becomes increasingly difficult to ignore. The next property is located just outside Paris, Tennessee, and combines several features that buyers often spend years searching for individually. Here, they all come together on a single property, listed for less than $200,000. Sitting on approximately 5.7 acres, this home immediately stands out because of the opportunities the land provides. Open space stretches beyond the house, offering room for gardens, recreational use, small livestock, future buildings, or simply the freedom that comes with owning a significant amount of land. Unlike many properties where the acreage is little more than extra grass to mow, this parcel offers flexibility. In fact, there is potential for additional home sites, giving long-term buyers even more possibilities for future development. Built in 1965, the home contains just under 1,400 square feet of living space and features 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. The layout is practical, efficient, and designed for comfortable daily living. Inside, the living room feels warm and inviting, without requiring extensive updates or remodeling. The kitchen connects directly to the dining area, creating a natural flow between meal preparation and family gatherings. One feature that deserves special attention is the dedicated office space. As remote work continues to influence where people choose to live, a separate workspace has become increasingly valuable. Whether used for business, online learning, managing finances, or creative projects, Having a room specifically designed for productivity can significantly improve everyday life. Stepping outside reveals one of the property's greatest strengths. A screened porch overlooks nearly 6 acres of Tennessee countryside, providing a peaceful place to enjoy the changing seasons while remaining protected from insects during warmer months. The property also includes a detached 2-car garage with electricity already installed, making it useful for vehicle storage, workshops, equipment maintenance, or hobby projects. Additional storage space is available through a separate outbuilding, but perhaps the most practical exterior feature is the storm shelter. In this region of Tennessee, severe weather preparedness is more than a convenience. For many homeowners, it is simply a smart investment that provides additional peace of mind during storm season. The home operates on well water and septic systems while utilizing natural gas heating and central air conditioning. For buyers seeking greater self-sufficiency, this setup may actually be viewed as an advantage. Annual property taxes are approximately $511, an exceptionally low figure considering the acreage and improvements included with the property. Paris itself is one of the more recognizable small towns in western Tennessee. With a population of roughly 10,000 residents, it offers a balance between rural charm and practical infrastructure. Healthcare services are available locally through Henry County Hospital, one of the area's major employers. Residents also enjoy parks, rolling landscapes, community events, and a town culture that still maintains a strong sense of local identity. And yes, Paris, Tennessee is home to its own Eiffel Tower replica. Standing approximately 70 feet tall inside Eiffel Tower Park, it has become one of the town's most recognizable landmarks and a surprisingly popular attraction for visitors. The asking price for this property is just $195,000. For that amount, buyers receive nearly 6 acres, a detached garage, a dedicated office, a screened porch, a storm shelter, development potential, and access to one of the most established small communities featured on this list. And, as impressive as that may sound, the next property lowers the price even further, while offering something many modern buyers consider almost priceless: major system upgrades that have already been completed. For many homebuyers, the purchase price is only part of the equation. The bigger concern often comes after moving in: a leaking roof, an aging HVAC system, electrical issues hidden behind walls, plumbing repairs that appear without warning. These are the expenses that can quickly turn an affordable property into a costly project. That is what makes this next home near Dyer, Tennessee, particularly interesting. Unlike many older properties that leave major upgrades for the next owner, this one has already addressed much of the expensive work. Located on approximately 2.5 private acres and originally built in 1950, the property has undergone a substantial series of improvements that significantly increase its appeal. Recent upgrades include a brand new roof, a new HVAC system, updated electrical wiring, updated plumbing, new flooring throughout the home, and a fully remodeled living room. The crawl space has also been professionally encapsulated, while floor joists were inspected, leveled, and repaired where necessary. These improvements go far beyond cosmetic updates. They address many of the systems that buyers worry about most when purchasing an older home. Stepping inside, the difference is immediately noticeable. The interior feels refreshed, clean, and far newer than its original construction date would suggest. New flooring creates consistency throughout the home, while the remodeled living area provides a comfortable gathering space for family and guests. The layout also includes a dedicated utility room that keeps laundry and household chores separate from the primary living areas. Upstairs, a bonus room adds valuable flexibility. Depending on the owner's needs, it could function as an additional bedroom, home office, hobby room, media space, or private retreat. Combined with attic storage, the home offers more usable space than its basic square footage might initially suggest. Outside, the property continues to impress. The 5 acres are surrounded by mature trees that create a sense of privacy without feeling isolated. A circular driveway provides convenient access, while existing garden space offers opportunities for those interested in growing vegetables, flowers, or small crops. One particularly important feature is that the property is unrestricted. Horses are permitted, and owners have significantly more freedom regarding how they use their land compared to many modern developments and subdivisions. Then there is a feature that may surprise many viewers: fiber internet is available. In rural America, reliable high-speed internet can dramatically influence a property's value and usability. For remote workers, online business owners, content creators, or families with multiple connected devices, this single feature can completely change what is possible from a countryside location. The home utilizes public water service along with a septic system, providing dependable utility access while avoiding the maintenance responsibilities associated with a private well. Dyer is a small Tennessee community with a population of approximately 2,000 to 20,500 residents. It offers a quiet lifestyle, affordable living costs, and a strong sense of local community. For larger shopping centers, medical facilities, employment opportunities, and regional transportation, Jackson is located about 39 miles away. Annual property taxes are approximately $179,900. And yes, that number deserves a second look. The asking price for the entire property is also $179,900. For less than $180,000, buyers receive a substantially updated home, 2.5 private acres, fiber internet access, unrestricted land use, horse-friendly property rights, and many of the major system replacements that often cost homeowners tens of thousands of dollars after purchase. For practical buyers who value long-term affordability and reduced maintenance concerns, this may be one of the smartest opportunities featured so far. But the next property takes a completely different approach. It comes with a lower price tag, a partially completed renovation, and the kind of opportunity that can reward buyers willing to see potential where others only see unfinished work. At first glance, some buyers may scroll past this property without giving it a second look. That could be a costly mistake. Located in Waynesboro, Tennessee, this brick home sits on approximately 1.2 acres and represents a type of opportunity that rarely stays available for long. Unlike fully completed homes that leave little room for added value, this property sits in a unique middle ground. Much of the difficult work has already been completed, yet there is still enough unfinished potential for the next owner to benefit. Built in 1960, the home underwent a major renovation project that was well underway before circumstances forced the owners to stop. According to the available information, the renovation was not abandoned because of structural failure or hidden damage. During construction, an electrical issue was discovered. Rather than ignoring the problem, the owners brought in a licensed electrical engineer to evaluate the situation, document the findings, and outline exactly what needed to be completed. The result is a property being sold with transparency rather than uncertainty. For many buyers, having documented information about a known issue is far preferable to purchasing a home where problems remain hidden. Inside, the renovation work is immediately noticeable. The kitchen has been transformed into a large open space centered around a spacious island. Instead of the smaller compartmentalized layouts common in older homes, the design now flows directly into the living room, creating a modern open concept environment that feels significantly larger than the home's footprint might suggest. The common living areas benefit from the extensive updates already completed, and much of the interior gives the impression of a home that is far closer to the finish line than the starting point. The house includes 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms, all offering practical layouts and comfortable dimensions. Unlike a full-scale renovation project that may require tearing walls apart and rebuilding major systems, this property presents an opportunity where much of the heavy lifting has already been completed. For the right buyer, the remaining work could represent the final stage of a transformation rather than the beginning of one. The 1.2-acre lot is relatively flat and highly usable. Strong road frontage provides easy access, while the brick construction offers long-term durability and reduced maintenance requirements. Another major advantage is utility infrastructure. The home is connected to public water and public sewer systems, eliminating many of the concerns associated with wells and septic systems. Annual property taxes are approximately $780. Waynesboro itself is a quiet Tennessee community with an estimated population between 2,500 and 3,000 residents. Life moves at a slower pace here, attracting buyers who value simplicity, affordability, and a stronger connection to their local community. For larger city amenities, Florence, Alabama, lies roughly 1 hour to the south, providing access to expanded healthcare services, shopping centers, entertainment, and employment opportunities. The asking price is just $145,000. That figure becomes especially interesting when considering the amount of renovation work already completed. Buyers who possess construction knowledge, renovation experience, or simply the willingness to finish a project may find themselves acquiring significantly more value than the price alone would suggest. For investors, house flippers, or hands-on homeowners, This property represents something increasingly difficult to find in today's market. A partially completed opportunity with documented information, visible progress, and a realistic path toward completion. And now we enter the final 3 properties on this countdown. The next home drops below $120,000 and offers more than 3,500 square feet of living space, surrounded by dense Tennessee woodland. It may require work, but the numbers alone are enough to make almost anyone stop and take a second look. By this point in the countdown, the prices have already become difficult to believe. But the next property pushes that idea even further. Located near Salisbury, Tennessee, this home offers a combination that almost seems out of place in today's market. More than 3,500 square feet of living space, 5 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, 3 wooded acres, and an asking price below $120,000. On paper, those numbers immediately grab attention. In person, the setting may be even more impressive. Built in 1980, the property is surrounded by mature woodland that creates a level of privacy few homes can match. Trees cover much of the acreage, shielding the house from neighboring views and creating an environment that feels more like a private retreat than a typical residential property. The approach to the home winds through the wooded landscape, gradually revealing the structure beyond the trees. For buyers accustomed to crowded subdivisions, traffic noise, and constant activity, the difference can feel dramatic. Silence becomes one of the property's most valuable features. Inside, the scale of the home quickly becomes apparent. The main living room is remarkably spacious, featuring high ceilings and a fireplace that naturally serves as the focal point of the room. The size of the space gives it a feeling more commonly associated with significantly more expensive homes. Natural gathering areas like this often become the heart of a property, providing space for family events, holiday celebrations, and everyday living. The kitchen offers generous dimensions and ample functionality, while the 5-bedroom layout provides flexibility that many buyers struggle to find at any price point. Large families, multi-generational households, remote workers, and buyers seeking guest accommodations could all benefit from the amount of available space. 3 full bathrooms further improve the practicality of the floor plan, helping ensure that the home's square footage translates into real-world convenience, rather than simply larger numbers on a listing. Another major feature sits below the main living area. The property includes a full unfinished basement where framing work has already begun. This is not merely empty storage space. Early stages of development are already visible, creating opportunities for future owners to expand living space, build a workshop, establish a recreational area, or even explore multi-generational living arrangements. Outside, the property continues to deliver. A covered front porch provides a relaxing place to enjoy the surrounding scenery, while a 2-car side entry garage adds convenience and storage capacity. The 3 acres of wooded land offer room to explore, develop, or simply enjoy the privacy that has become increasingly rare in many parts of the country. Of course, there is an important reality that potential buyers must understand. This property is being sold as is and requires additional work. The ongoing renovation remains unfinished, and the home is currently listed as a cash-only purchase. This is not the ideal choice for someone seeking a turnkey property that can be occupied immediately after closing. Instead, it appeals to buyers who can recognize potential beneath an unfinished surface. Annual property taxes are approximately $826. Salisbury itself is an extremely small Tennessee community with a population estimated between 80 and 100 residents. This level of rural living is not for everyone, but for those seeking maximum privacy and minimal distractions, it may be exactly what they have been searching for. For shopping, services, and daily necessities, Bolivar is approximately 20 to 25 minutes away, while Jackson can be reached in about an hour. The asking price is just $119,900. For less than $120,000, buyers receive over 3,500 square feet, 5 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, a fireplace, a partially framed basement, 3 wooded acres, and a level of privacy that is becoming increasingly difficult to find. It requires vision. It requires patience. But for the right buyer, this could easily become one of the most remarkable values on the entire list. And somehow, the next property manages to drop below the $100,000 mark, while offering a fully renovated home that is ready for its next chapter. Crossing below the $100,000 mark is where many buyers expect compromises. Perhaps the home will require major repairs. Maybe the roof is nearing the end of its lifespan. Perhaps the electrical system needs updating. or the interior still reflects decades of deferred maintenance. This next property challenges those assumptions. Located in Kenton, Tennessee, this home was originally built in 1911 and offers nearly 1,500 square feet of living space with 3 bedrooms and 1 bathroom. While a construction date from the early 20th century might initially raise concerns, the extensive renovation work completed here tells a very different story. Rather than relying on cosmetic improvements alone, the renovation addressed several of the systems and features that matter most to long-term ownership. The property received updated flooring throughout the home, fresh interior paint, energy-efficient replacement windows, an updated HVAC system, and one of the most desirable roofing materials available for long-term durability, a metal roof. For many buyers, these upgrades represent thousands of dollars in future expenses that have already been handled. Stepping inside reveals a home that feels far more modern than its age might suggest. One of the standout spaces is the kitchen. Unlike many older homes where kitchens can feel confined and outdated, this one features a functional island that adds workspace, storage, and gathering space. A large pantry further enhances practicality, providing room for groceries, appliances, and everyday household essentials. The result is a kitchen that feels designed for modern living, while still maintaining the character of an older property. The bathroom has also been completely renovated, featuring a new tub and shower combination along with updated finishes. It provides a clean and contemporary appearance that bears little resemblance to what buyers typically expect from a house built in 1911. All 3 bedrooms offer comfortable dimensions, avoiding the cramped layouts often associated with historic homes. Whether used for family members, guests, remote work, or hobbies, the spaces feel functional and adaptable. Another charming feature is the gas log fireplace. Beyond providing supplemental warmth, it adds personality and character that many modern homes struggle to replicate. Combined with the home's traditional architecture, it helps create an inviting atmosphere throughout the interior. Outside, the property continues to impress. A wraparound porch stretches around much of the home, instantly enhancing curb appeal and creating additional outdoor living space. Few architectural features evoke classic American homeownership quite like a welcoming porch, and here it becomes one of the property's defining characteristics. The lot measures just over half an acre, providing enough outdoor space for gardening, recreation, pets, or future landscaping projects without becoming overwhelming to maintain. A storage shed adds additional utility, while public water and public sewer services simplify everyday ownership. Annual property taxes are approximately $585. Kenton is a small Tennessee community with a population estimated between 1,000 and 5,300 residents. The town offers a quiet, affordable lifestyle while remaining close enough to larger communities for shopping, healthcare, and employment opportunities. Union City is located roughly 20 to 25 minutes away, providing access to expanded services when needed. The asking price is only $99,900. For less than $100,000, buyers receive a renovated home with updated systems, a metal roof, a wraparound porch, a spacious kitchen, a gas fireplace, public utilities, and over half an acre of land. In many parts of the country, that price wouldn't purchase a vacant lot, and yet somehow there is still one property left. A home listed for just $55,000 that may become the most surprising entry on this entire countdown. Most countdowns save something predictable for the final position. This one does the exact opposite. The last property on today's list is located near Selmer, Tennessee, and the price alone is enough to make many viewers pause the video and look twice. Just $55,000. In a housing market where even modest homes often sell for several $100,000. A price like that naturally raises questions. And to be fair, this property does require work. It is not move-in ready. It is not a polished, turnkey home waiting for a family to arrive with furniture and suitcases. Instead, it represents something very different. Potential. Built in 1962, the property sits on nearly 1 acre of land and contains more than 2,100 square feet of interior space. That number becomes particularly important when considering the home's current layout. Officially, the house includes 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom. But with over 2,100 square feet available, future owners are not simply purchasing a home. They are acquiring a large canvas with multiple possibilities for redesign and improvement. Many properties in this price range suffer from one major limitation. They are too small to justify extensive renovation. Even after spending money on improvements, the end result remains restricted by the original footprint. That is not the case here. The structure already provides substantial square footage, allowing buyers to reimagine the interior in ways that fit their own goals and vision. The location adds another interesting layer of opportunity. The property sits near Highway 45 and benefits from significant road frontage. For some buyers, that visibility could create possibilities beyond traditional residential use. Depending on local regulations and future plans, the location may appeal to entrepreneurs, investors, contractors, small business owners, or individuals seeking a property with flexible long-term potential. The nearly 1-acre lot also provides room for parking, outdoor projects, future additions, storage buildings, or other improvements that may increase value over time. As discussed earlier in the countdown, Selmer serves as the county seat of McNairy County and has a population of approximately 4,500 residents. The community benefits from a stronger manufacturing employment base than many towns of similar size, helping support local economic activity. Jackson is located roughly 35 miles away, while Memphis sits approximately 90 miles to the west. Jackson Regional Airport can be reached in about 40 miles, providing additional transportation connections. Like other areas of the Mid-South, residents should remain aware of seasonal severe weather risks, including occasional tornado activity. However, many homeowners consider this a manageable trade-off for the region's affordability, lower taxes, and rural lifestyle. And now we arrive at the number that makes this property impossible to ignore. The asking price is only $55,000. For that amount, buyers receive nearly 1 acre of land, more than 2,100 square feet of interior space, highway frontage, investment potential, and the freedom to transform the property according to their own vision. Will it require work? Absolutely. But opportunities are rarely hidden inside perfect homes. More often, they are hidden inside properties that others overlook, and this may be one of those opportunities. So, what did today's countdown reveal? Despite what many people believe, affordable properties have not completely disappeared from Tennessee. Across the state, opportunities still exist for buyers willing to look beyond the headlines and explore communities that rarely receive national attention. Some of these homes offered nearly 7 acres of privacy. Others included workshops, ponds, garages, storm shelters, fiber internet, and major system upgrades. A few needed additional work, but in return provided incredible potential at prices that seem increasingly rare in 2026. The reality is that every property comes with trade-offs. Some buyers prioritize move-in-ready convenience. Others value acreage, privacy, investment potential, or the chance to create something uniquely their own. The best property is not necessarily the most expensive one. It is the one that matches the lifestyle and goals of the person who owns it. Which home on today's list would you choose? Would it be the private farmhouse in Savannah, the Pondview property in Selmer, the fully renovated home in Kenton, or the incredible fixer-upper listed for just $55,000? Let everyone know in the comments below. And if you enjoy discovering affordable homes, hidden real estate opportunities, and overlooked small-town communities across America, be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss an upcoming countdown. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.